heard from Hank. Matea Delgado went up to Statesville Prison to talk to Javier Perez. Did you authorize her to do that?
No, I did not authorize it.
I told her specifically not to go. I can't believe she went and did that.
Well, I hate to say I told you so. Huh? I told you from day one she was...
I know, you always said she was a bit too Oh, well, what a happy little coincidence. We were just talking about you.
Why is that not hard to believe? I trust we're all going to be able to discuss this in a rational manner.
You want rational? I'll give you rational. How about I bring you up on charges before the bar? For trying to steal a client who didn't want to be stolen, thank you very much. Or how about for telling prison officials that you represented somebody you didn't represent at all? I told you specifically not to go do that.
No, Nora, you told me I wouldn't be able to do it. But I did. Javier's out of prison now and willing to testify on Antonio's behalf. But I'm warning you, he may not be available for long. So the real question remains. Do you want to clear your name or not, Antonio?
So what is this? You're setting little time limits now for your client?
It's unfortunate that things worked out the way they have, Nora, but the time constraints are very real. So don't you think this is an important decision for Antonio to make, regardless of whose client he is?
Come on, Nora. We all know Taya overstepped her bounds, and you know what? I know you're afraid of the court kicking you in the face again, but come on, you guys. Taya's got something going here.
If Javier agrees to testify without any deals being made by the court like before, wouldn't they have to look at that evidence more favorably?
Yeah, plus, you're a different man in the court's eyes. I mean, you were charged with another crime you didn't commit, and everyone knows you got off then. I mean, now his appeal would carry more weight.
I thought this is what you've been wanting for the last 8 years, Antonio.
All right. I'll do it. If Nora handles everything from now on.
Fine. I'll go...
No, that won't work. Javier will only do this for me.
Why? Why don't you, tell us what you promised Javier that made him so agreeable, Dan?
No. Facts be the numbers. Do it now. I'll make up my own mind. Fax it. Got it? We'll talk. Nigel, do me a favor and shine those shoes for me.
Yeah, of course, sir.
Drew, get that. I want those numbers pronto.
Okay.
Oh, Dad, you're back, huh? Ah, there he is. Judas Iscariot Buchanan. About time you showed up, Bo. Get me out of here. And do not think I'm going to forgive and forget. I know you set me up in this hellhole for days. Days! And that's unforgivable.
Well, it's good to see you again, too, Pa. And I hate to correct you with the first thing that I have to say, but I did not arrange it so that you would spend days in here. I arrested you for an overnight stay. You are the one that got Judge Fitzwater so ticked off, she's not sure she'll ever let you walk around free again.
Oh, forget that old woman. She hasn't had a man in life in so long, she doesn't know what she's doing anymore. Get me out.
That's the thing, Pa. I can't. Not right now. Judge Fitzwater is in court for the rest of the day, so I'll just have to wait, try to see her late this afternoon. How's that?
Come on, Dad, you're not making this easy.
This is not supposed to be easy. Doesn't look like you're really suffering in there either, Pa. You got your butler, you got your current #1 grandson. How'd you arrange all this? Did you make a contribution to the Widows and Orphans Fund?
Never mind all that. You answer me this, Bo. How can you torture your own flesh and blood this way?
It's easy. I learned from the master.
And then the models come out from over there. Each one is escorted by a guy in all black.
Kelly, this is just going to be wonderful. And I cannot get over how this place looks.
Kelly, honey?
Yes.
The preset is almost done, so don't let anybody take that space. And I will be back in a few hours with a ton of food. Okay,
Thank
see
you.
y'all later.
You're a doll.
Thanks.
Well, hi. Hi. Where did you get this little toy? Oh, do you believe this? Joey sent this from Paris, you know, to wish me good luck tonight, and somebody threw it in the trash.
That's terrible. I know.
Oh, it's awful, but, you know, with so many deliveries arriving, you know, and all at once, these things can happen. Someone probably accidentally just tossed it in the garbage. It can happen.
Hey, how you doing?
Sweetheart? Kevin, hi.
Great place for a party.
Now, excuse me, I'm going to check on the alterations.
Hey, so have either of you seen Taya Delgado? She said she was going to meet me here. Something about our place in the back?
Yes.
Something like that?
Right, very good. Right behind the curtains there, your stuff has your name on it.
What stuff?
Your stuff.
Am I missing something here?
Come on, Kevin. Can't back out now. You said you would do this.
Do what?
He's funny. Kevin, it's not a big deal. You're going to wear what all the other guys are going to wear.
Everybody's wearing this tonight?
He is. He's backing out, Vicky.
Kevin.
What?
Kevin, you cannot do this. That's absurd. Kelly's worked a long time planning this whole thing. You promised you would escort one of the models down the runway.
For the fashion show.
What fashion show?
To the moon!
Très chic, n'est-ce pas?
Thanks. Christian thinks so, too.
Oh, Christian has seen it.
Yeah, I sort of tried it on for him when we stopped by the carriage house.
Oh, really? So this means you're seeing him again?
Yeah. Yeah, we're back together.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Listen, I've really been thinking about, remember when we talked and you said how you have to live life to the full experience, you know? Not be afraid.
This is very good. Does it mean that you've made the big decision?
And what big decision is that?
The only big decision we have to make is what this lovely young woman should wear with this terrific dress. Let's see. We can go for, you know, the choker look, which is kind of fun, or something simple like this pearl chain necklace with matching earrings, of course. What do you think, Vicky?
Mama, look, I really know this dress is kind of bold and everything, but
I think the pearl, sweetheart. Just remember, simple always wins out over flashy.
Oh, okay. Great.
Here you go.
All right. Look, I better go check on Kelly. She's been kind of frazzled today. Whew.
Now, I thought we had an understanding.
About what?
That you were going to stop interfering and giving advice about my daughter's sex life.
Vicky, we were discussing her dress.
Oh, right.
We were. And while we're talking about that dress, will you remember how your daughter looked in it? Okay? We are not talking about some 10-year-old who's going out in public wearing lipstick for the first time.
I know exactly what my daughter is and what she is not. And I also know the very last thing that she or any confused teenager might need is the guidance of Dorian Lord.
You should have spoken up earlier, Pa. You shouldn't have left Antonio Vega just twisting in the wind like that.
Just let me know when you're through with your shoulds and your should-nots. Because I'm getting sick and tired of listening to them. Drew, I just hope you never treat your daddy the way my son here is treating me.
You earned it. Like I said, I'm going to see how Judge Fitzwater's feeling this afternoon. That's assuming I can find her.
Grandpa, that was cold. Don't worry about it, Drew. But thank you. It's good to have somebody on my side. It's slim pickings in this family about who you can really count on.
That's for sure. Listen, I'm going to get over to the fashion show and see what's up there.
Fashion show? The last of the real Buchanan men is going to a fashion show?
Well, it's something Kelly's in charge of. I promise.
Oh, if it's to keep that filly happy, forget about Joey. You just go.
Guard, I'll be leaving. I'll see you later, Graham.
Don't worry about a thing, Drew. Oh, guard, you can lock it up. My butler will be staying with me.
Well, actually, Mr. Buchanan, you have another visitor.
If it's Clint, you can tell him to take his lectures and stick them.
Oh, my word. Oh, dear. Steady, Mr. Buchanan, sir. Don't let your heart do anything it shouldn't. Here we are, sir. Nitroglycerin base blocker.
Oh, Asa, it's been a long time.
Blackjack. Come on, that's not fair. What are you talking about fair? Ain't no such thing as fair up in here, man. When you gonna grow up and learn that? Oh, yeah? Correct. I heard you be getting out of Statesville.
That's right, Eddie. I'm out and I'm ready to go.
Go where? You ain't planning on starting the arrows back up again, right? Things done changed around here in the square. Arrows and prize don't run no more.
Yo, that's cool, man. Goodbye, Fatiti. See, Eddie, I got my own plans right now. Considering a lot of different options.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. R.J. Gannon's been sniffing around, wanting me to work for him again. Plus, I got a shot at meeting some people in New York. You know, there's a lot of money up there.
Sounds good, man. I think you should leave.
Except I don't really care what you think, Velasquez. Right now, I'm meeting the hot mama right here, so why don't you two boys go play blackjack somewhere else, huh?
No problem. See you around, man.
Adios. Okay, chica. Where are you?
I already told you. I told him I would call a few friends of mine in New York and see if they can't get him a job. Carlotta, can I have a cup of coffee, please?
Certainly. You haven't the foggiest idea who Javier Perez is. He's not some foreigner from Philadelphia. He's a liar, a thief, a drug dealer. He's as violent as they come. He doesn't care about nothing. He's got no feelings for anything or anyone.
Antonio, you act as though I've been living in a convent for the last few years. I'm from New York, remember? When I was working in the DA's office, we dealt with lowlifes who could eat Javier Perez for breakfast. What I need from you are less warnings and more cooperation. How about allowing me to ask Javier if he will testify or not?
Wait a minute. I thought you said he had agreed.
Well, practically, but I couldn't nail him down on details when I didn't have Antonio's permission, now could I?
Or his attorney's permission.
So, do I have it?
It's your call, okay? It's your call. The timing is certainly not perfect, but Javier is out on the streets and it could get tight.
Fine.
Good. I have a meeting with Perez in a few minutes. I'll firm things up. Then I will meet you down at the courthouse with him. I made an appointment with Judge Malfi in chambers later.
What?
Wait a second. Malfi? You got Malfi?
Does it ever occur to you to possibly consult with anyone at any time about anything? Like maybe with your client's attorney, his mother, his girlfriend, somebody?
About what?
Judge Malfi was the judge that refused to reopen Antonio's murder case the first time.
Thea, his attitude is, those people deserve what's coming to them.
Okay, all right.
Great. This is great.
It's all right. It's all right. Maybe we can, maybe we could get Carlovati or something like that. Carlovati, he's much more sympathetic to you. He certainly knows what you went through with the murder case, and he knows that you got framed for something you didn't do.
Just cancel the whole thing.
What? No, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. It's going to take some work, but I think I can make a few phone calls. Taya certainly rushed the issue, but I think that if we could get Carlovati, then we just probably should go ahead and do this today. You did call Hank, didn't you, and ask him to be there today?
Of course. He can't make it, but his assistant will be there with all the papers. The meeting's at 4. I'll bring Perez and meet you at the courthouse.
4 o'clock, I have to change.
No, Carlotta, this is going to be in chambers. Only Antonio and the attorneys will be allowed in, and Javier Perez.
So can't go like this.
I should have gone with Taya.
I don't like any of this.
Yeah, well, it's sloppy, that's for sure, which is not good, but Taya got us this far. We might as well keep on going.
She has no idea what Javier's capable of. None.
Let's hope she doesn't find out when she's alone with him.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, son. They let you out for good behavior?
No, actually, I'm on my way to the warehouse to help Kelly. Listen, isn't there anything that you can do, really?
About what? About springing the great Ace of Buchanan? No. Actually, there isn't. Not until a judge sets bail.
But, Dad, that's not fair, and you know it.
Look, son, you and I have worked very hard to figure a way that we could finally get through to one another. Let's not have your grandfather drive a wedge between us,
Dad,
okay?
Dad, he's got a heart condition. He's really upset about this.
Oh, I'll bet he is.
Yeah, well, it's not like he hasn't already been punished. I mean, he's willing to pay back the investigation, the trial, compensate the family in whatever way he can.
Slow down, okay? Your grandfather committed a crime. 2 major felonies.
He knows that he's wrong, and he's sorry.
Look, I've known that old guy a lot longer than you have, and believe me, I know he's sorry. But he's sorry that he's being punished right now, and that's it. He still doesn't know why everybody is so mad at him. So I think the only fair thing to do is make sure that he understands exactly that he can't keep screwing up like this and get away with it, because we will never convince him that he was really in the wrong. Hey, come on. Look, just relax, okay? We're gonna figure a way to get him out soon.
I just can't believe you're being so unfair about this.
Thanks a lot, Pa.
Now, you could accompany Maggie Carpenter or Lola Peterson or... Oh, wait a minute. I seem to have a model already chosen for you. Her name's Taya Delgado. You remember her, right?
Cal, whoever you pick for me is fine. I'm just going to be a walking mannequin.
Oh, please. Do not try to be Mr. Cool. Taya is the reason you agreed to do this.
I may have been with the woman, but I promise you, there's no way I agreed to do a fashion show.
Okay, let me put this another way. Taya's the reason you didn't come home last night, correct?
Let me put this another way, Cal. That's none of your business, okay? Taya is a fine lady. That's enough.
No. I have one more question. Are Drew and I gaining a roommate or losing one?
Kelly, Taya and I have been together. You know what? Just do me a favor. Leave it alone, okay?
You making me a square offer? Absolutely. You know, man, time in here makes you trust even less than before. You ought to know that. Well, I have nothing to give you except my word. Well, I got nothing to do except to take it. Well, there's just one thing I need you to do, and I know you won't have any problem with it. If someone, anyone, comes to you and asks you to testify for Antonio Vega in that old conviction for that brutal pool hall killing, I'll just say no.
Javier.
About time, Mommy.
Hey, I'm a busy lady. You ready to go down to the courthouse and testify for me?
Well, you know, I've been thinking, Taya, and maybe that's not such a good idea.
Oh, sure it is. You can't back down now, Javier.
Well, I never said yes in the first place, and the more I think about it, I've always hated that guy.
I know you were heads of opposing gangs, but that's all over now.
Yeah, but that was way before he betrayed Mr. Hesser, a man who I really admire. See, Carlo was good to him, gave him everything. And what did he do? He ratted him out to the cops.
That's water under the bridge. You got to think about your future now, Javier.
Oh, I am, Mommy. I'm thinking about my future, but I'm also thinking that there's a lot of people out there who don't like Antonio Vega. I take a stand for him. I'm going to be upsetting some people, so why take the risk, huh?
How about for me? I told you I'd make it worth your while, remember?
Yeah, well,
I thought we had an understanding. I thought you wanted a fresh start in Nueva York.
Oh, I do. But that's not all I want.
Oh, I know what you want. Don't worry. So why don't we go over to the courthouse? And you can testify it for me. We'll get that out of the way and then move on to other things.
Well, it just sounds to me like that thing Professor Thornhart was saying about the lady who doth protest way too much all the time.
Yeah. Kelly, you can quote Shakespeare all you want, okay? But just do me a favor. Do not make a big deal out of Taya and I, okay? Buchanan!
I did just quote Shakespeare, didn't I?
Yeah. Stars first star. Get a chance to talk to Kevin?
No, but, you know, I think you're right. I think that he is, he's definitely over whatever he had for you. It seems like he and Taya Delgado are an item.
It's like I've been saying. Taya's probably the best thing that ever happened to Kevin. Hey, Cass.
Yeah.
Quincy just called from the city desk, and, Antonio Vega's... Hi, Kevin. Hey, Trey, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't see you there. Antonio Vega's about to go into the courtroom to grind to get his, pool hall murder conviction overturned.
Okay, great. Well, we should go cover that.
No, wait. I was just wanted to tell you, let you know. I'm going to go cover it myself. So you and Andrew, you know, hang out and enjoy the party.
Dorian, I am not trying to tell you what you may or may not do with your own life.
Oh, really? Sounds like the same old Queen Victoria to me.
I am asking you not to interfere in my daughter's life.
Look, if I offer a little advice now and then, I'm not interfering. All right? Definitely not. However, when you deliberately convince my niece Blair to move back in with her rapist, murderer husband, you are interfering.
How could you possibly compare an adult who happens to be married to a confused teenager?
Well, now, Blair is just as confused thanks to you.
No, Dorian, it's thanks to you. You are constantly pouring poison in that girl's ear.
Oh, that's it. The viper in that garden is Todd, not me.
Nigel, where the hell are you going?
Oh, errands run, shoes to shine, fish to fry, buttons to sew on. I'm very busy.
Guard, I don't want this snake slithering in my cell.
I'll be right outside.
Oh, Argyle, I just can't thank you enough for getting me in here like this. And if there's ever anything at all that you need, you'll speak up, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, fellas, stay close. This woman's already killed one husband.
Asa, now don't exaggerate.
I don't know how you got in here, Alex. To get to the point, I'm a busy man.
Well, I heard that you were here, and I wanted to see you. I'd never really gotten to thank you appropriately for keeping your mouth shut and protecting me when they were looking for a Carlos killer. And no matter what you say, that means to me that you still love me. And I'll never forget that, as long as I live.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm not going to forget, Alex. I'm not going to forget how you cheated on me with that scum Hessa. Had me committed to the loony bin, almost had my brains fried. Had decided to divorce me and run off with that scum Hessa with the millions he stole from me.
Why do you always have to bring up such unfortunate incidents?
And the only reason I kept quiet, I figured I'd try and get my money back. I got to admit one thing, it was sure sweet knowing you were walking around thinking you were getting away with murder, and me knowing that I could pull the plug on you any time I wanted.
Well, I didn't kill Carlo. Whoever pulled that trigger was not me. It was some destructive force within me.
Yeah. I read that garbage in Manning's rag. You don't really think anybody's going to believe it, do you?
It's true. I was beside myself.
You were the only one there, Alex. Remember, I saw it. You scooped up the gun, you blew the weasel's brains all over the river. Just as cool as you please. Now I'm going to make sure you get what's coming to you. You know, what if I gave really a big contribution? What do you think? Do you think they'd let me jam that lethal injection into your damn arm?
Hi. Hey. This is ridiculous.
Hey, come on. It's gonna be all right.
Where's Stan? She should have been here already. What if the judge calls us in and we're not ready to go? How's that gonna look?
Antonio, it's okay. Hank's assistant's not even here yet. We got time. Oh, I feel like I can't breathe.
Hey.
Hey.
Don't worry so much. No matter what happens, we'll get through it.
I know. I just know how much this means to you.
Take care of her.
I will.
And this one, too.
All right.
Thank you.
Looks like we're about to have a quorum.
It's about time.
Javier, I assume you know everyone?
Sure. What's up, Vega?
Thanks for doing this for me, Javier.
No, I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. No problem, man.
Hello. I'm Carter Ryan.
Hi, Carter. Nora Buchanan.
Hello.
You remember Teo Delgado? Hello. This is Antonio Vega, his mother, his brother, Detective Andy Harrison, and this is Javier Perez.
Mr. Perez, I understand you'll be offering testimony today.
Yeah, that's me.
Fine. We all set then?
I don't know, Teo. We all set?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay, let's go. Judge Calavati, I want to thank you so much for seeing us on such short notice. Remember, of course...
Salve María, llena de gracia, Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre.
Asa, you wouldn't.
What? I wouldn't ram that needle in your arm and watch you go bye-bye? Think again.
You wouldn't testify against me. You wouldn't join this campaign of destruction that they have. Not after everything we meant for each other.
Whatever we meant to each other, Alex, is buried a long time ago, under your lies. Not to mention all the beds you bounced on with that slimeball Essa.
Oh, I just can't tell you how sad it makes me to think you're still carrying around these grudges. I mean, this kind of vindictiveness can only cause pain for the both of us.
The only one who's going to feel any pain is you, Alex, because I hear this lethal needle is real sharp.
Oh, Asa, I'm not going to be convicted. You're not exactly the most reliable witness.
Oh, and why not? I was there.
You have a history of mental illness.
That's hogwash, and you know it. You see, I'm going to do whatever it takes, because you are going down, lady.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second, and neither do you. You and I are a team, Asa. Inseparable. You remember what it was like with us, don't you? The two of us? I think we should see how hot that old flame still burns. Does she still feel pretty warm to me?
What's the word?
Well, there is none yet. Apparently, they're still in there trying to figure things out.
How's it going, Carlotta?
Oh, well, I'm not the one whose future is being decided today. I'm sorry, I'm fine.
Good, good.
You know, I just keep thinking. My son spent 6 long years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. He was just acting in self-defense. He got no justice, and they threw him away in there to rot. And that's where he'd still be if you didn't help him to get out.
Well, let's remember that I did have an ulterior motive for getting him out earlier. But I do hope that today is his day, because he certainly does deserve it.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just afraid of what will happen, you know. How will it make him feel if they deny him again? What will it do to all of us?
Will you hang in there, okay? Just remember that sometimes good things do happen.
Hey, how late am I?
Relax, Kevin. There's no news yet. Antonio, so, what did the judge say?
Dorian, for God's sakes, what are you doing? All these people are here working hard to try to find a donor for starring. You're screaming accusations at her father.
It's all your fault.
I don't care whose fault it is. Just try and remember where we are. My goodness, if we're talking about gardens, we're in the wrong place. Dorian, come over here a moment. I would like to show you these flowers. You're going to love them. Look.
Hello. Everything okay?
Oh, yes, fine, thank you, fine. The flowers aren't okay. They're hideous. Who picked them? You know I did.
Hey, it's cool. Glad everybody's okay. Yeah. Hey,
Hey, there you are.
Hey.
Finally made it, huh?
Yeah, I was helping Grandpa for a while.
Good.
What's this?
Oh, this is a present from Joey. But for some reason, it ended up in the trash.
Is that right? Oh, it's probably got thrown away by mistake with all the packages coming in.
That's what Dorian said.
Well, it must be true.
Yeah. Well, I have to make sure that the carpenters are standing by to dismantle the runway when we're done. See ya.
Sorry.
Very well done.
What?
You know, that story you made up about how this little tiger was accidentally thrown in the trash. You're becoming quite an accomplished liar.
I just can't believe that my big cowboy never thinks about getting back in the saddle and riding again. Think about our long nights, Asa. The cool sheep. My warm breath.
All I remember are your damn lies.
No. We can rekindle this flame. I know we can.
Excuse me, ma'am. The commissioner says that all this man's visitors are limited to 10 minutes now.
How smart of them. They know it's too dangerous to leave us alone for longer than 10 minutes, Asa. But maybe we could try to rush it the next time. What do you think?
Maybe we could, Alex. If you'd give me some info on where my 30 million went.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I just don't know.
You're fine. And you keep your secret. And you take your secret to your grave. God let her out.
Well, the judge agreed it was self-defense and granted the motion.
Oh, my God, I can't believe it. This is your day. This is your day.
Fantastic. I thought my heart was going to sing.
Oh, me, all my prayers have been answered. I've been praying to the Virgin the whole time.
There's still got to be a hearing, but it's just a formality. Antonio's name will be cleared in 10 days to 2 weeks.
Oh. Way to go, Mr. Vega.
Thanks, Bo. Appreciate it.
Mr. Vega, I wanted to say congratulations before I go.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Ryan, thank you so much. And would you please thank Mr. Gannon for me, please? And also, could you tell him his fish was very tasty?
All right, I will.
Garda, thank you. We couldn't have done this alone.
Yes, absolutely. And everybody here deserves a thank you. Thea, thank you. Javier. You guys, if there's anything whatsoever that I could ever do to repay you, except go undercover, let me know and I will do whatever it takes. I love all of you. Thanks.
Carlotta, it's over.
Oh, finalmente.
Nice work, counselor. You did a good thing in there today for you and Antonio. You know that?
I do. I feel, great.
Kind of justifies staying in Landview, doesn't it?
Still glad you talked me into it?
Well, flattery will get you everywhere, but we both know that I didn't. You did all the talking. She's something else, isn't she, Nora?
Yes, she sure is, which is why she came this close to censure with the bar today. Let's get something straight between us, Taya. What you did was wrong. Yes, I will let it go, but I have not, however, forgotten it.
Want to tell me what that was all about?
Oh, I'll tell you later.
She seemed a little, ticked.
She'll get over it. The important thing is, I did what I set out to do.
Yeah, you did. You did it well, too. Hey, look, I gotta go file my stories, so, see you later at the fashion show.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You don't need to be jumpy with me, Mummy. I'm the one who kept his promise, remember? Now it's time for you to keep your promise.
Has it sunken in yet, Antonio?
Oh, I don't know. I've been dreaming about it for so long.
Well, this isn't a dream, it's real. So we should celebrate.
What about the fashion show?
Oh, my God, I completely forgot. I'll blow it off.
Nope. I want to see you strutting your stuff.
Only if you be my escort.
Done.
Okay. Well, Nora, Bo, we'll be sure to tell you all about it.
You don't need to. We'll have ringside seats.
I thought, given the way you felt about Todd and everything, that you might not.
If this event was to save Todd's life, I wouldn't walk across the street, but it's not. It's for his daughter. So we're going to go get ourselves tested and see if we can be donors.
Well, I guess we'll meet you there.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Put in the work.
Javier, thank you for testifying.
I'll mention it. Antonio and I, we go way back, so I owe him one. Besides, this lady can be very persuasive.
Yeah, I guess that's what they call it.
Nora, if I made a mistake...
You did. Well, we also said we wouldn't talk about it anymore. See you at the fashion show.
Well, wait a minute. What fashion show? I thought you and me had a date.
Javier, it wasn't definite.
Look, lady, it was to me, all right? I could have had a job with R.J. Gannon. That's gone now because I testified for Antonio Vega. You know why I did it? Because you made me a promise.